Hi, welcome to my program again. Today I want to talk about CHP or the People's of Republic Party in Turkey. There has been a lot of debates ongoing nowadays, and recently there is we call it a new, let's say, cassette crisis. And there was a Zoom meeting within some leaders of the party, and it has been captured by among some group or people, and now it has been broadcasted in media and also in social media, which tries to portray these groups of people from JHP as people who betrays the parties, which means that there's a lot of things ongoing within the party, but actually there's nothing taking place in party. And I will talk about why not, what's going on about this. But at first, let's talk about the real problem. There are two things that is very important to JHP and the delegates or the constituents of the party. These are secularism and competency. Now, secularism is a division between the religious and state affairs. The problem is at that moment, and in JHP, and really it's very annoying and also disturbing problem, is that in Turkey there are two main ethnic groups or religious groups. These are Sunni, which is almost 65 to 70% of the country, and another 25% of the country is Shia or Alevi, we call it in Turkey. And JHP is mostly supported by Alevi and some part of Sunni populations. I will state that if the party gets, let's say, 25-26% of it, maybe 10 to 15% is Shia, Alevi, or 10 to other 15% might be Sunni. So it's almost half to half. Once we think about that, and the composition of the administration in JHP is, I would say, 90% or 80 to 90% from Shia population. And for the last 10 years, especially, these people are causing great disturbance to Sunni people within the party, who believes also Atatürk's ideology, and they are nationalist. I am from Izmir, and Izmir is divided into two regions. I am residing in the first region, and the party has assigned one of its deputy directors to the first region as a candidate for the parliament in Turkey, and he stated that for Turkish left policies, the Turks who are Sunni and who believes in Atatürk ideology are great threats. And this person has been elected as a member of a parliament from JHP. And we know that there are also, I am from Izmir, so now there is a delegate elections in Turkey. I went to the party building in city. That lead me to the region, I will call it, and this has happened like 2 weeks ago. And once I went there to at first the Izmir building, JHP building, they said there are some big brothers and big sisters in the party. If they are thinking or believing that you are fit to be delegate within the region, then you will be. Which means that these people also, once you go there, once you talk with some people around, you understand that they are Alevi. And even some of their friends are talking, we are Alevi, whatever we want, it will happen, because it's our turn now. And that's the very disturbance. I believe in secularism. I am Sunni. I don't want Sharia, so I don't also want people from Alevi population will lead the party and its policy, because they are Alevi. It's nothing to do with secularism. If I don't want Sharia, because I don't, I have the right not to also ask for. I ask for it. That's simple for me as it is. But especially there are two, I would say, groups within this. One in Alevi society population. One believes what I have been saying. Yeah, there should be secularism, and they are also disturbed with this fact. The others are not, and this group is now leading the party. Although they are in minority, they have the power. And the main reason is not to, let's say, expand the Shia religions to Turkey. It's nothing to do with this kind of intention. The intention is all the bad memories and the facts that we have it in Turkey. During especially 14th, 15th, and 16th centuries, even 17th centuries, there was an uprising, especially caused by or started from east part of Turkey, especially within the Alevi society. There was a lot of, I will say, killings, murders that Ottoman Empire have caused to, and those bad memories caused these group, especially within the Alevi society, to have the power to protect themselves against a rising religious party, which is AKP, and they are afraid of it. So in order to protect themselves from a threat that they think, they don't share the administration, and therefore they are throwing the Turks and with secular ideology, with Atatürk ideology, and who are Sunni from the party, and now it's coming, filling you with the Kurdish nationalist people, including some people from FETÖ. FETÖ, as you might maybe remember or not, but they are the group who tried to conduct I will say a coup in 2016 July. And imagine, as CHP delegate, I am saying that my party is now fulfilled with FETÖ people who believes or who wants to throw us like the real people of CHP, including the people who believes in PKK. And I am Turk, and I am not asked or required by party, but I am just asked to give them, vote them all time. Now, why I am not going to leave my party? Because it's my party. It's what Atatürk has founded, and I am not going to leave it to these bastards. That's simple as it is. Okay? So what's now going on? Now, the thing is going on is between İmamoğlu, who is the mayor of Istanbul, and Kılıçdaroğlu, who is the leader of the party, is that İmamoğlu cannot now say it loudly, which to some level I understand really. But what the Zoom meeting was all about is, for me, is to see who is supporting him, and they are all the people who were in the I will say the party parliament around Kılıçdaroğlu just maybe 3 months ago. All of them are same. There is not new one people you might think of. Some people from his own mayor, I would say, office, but the rest is from CHP 80. Now, and this is the situation. Now, İmamoğlu is trying to take Kılıçdaroğlu head from CHP out and try to put his head to CHP. But the rest of the body, like all the bodies, the arms, the fingers, the feet, the foot, I mean, the legs, everything is same, right? The names are the same. And how can you expect a change like that? You know, all the A team is now going to İmamoğlu because they are like rats escaping from the sinking ship. Kılıçdaroğlu is going to leave the party in 1 year to 2 years. 1 year max. And they know it. So they are now leaning to İmamoğlu, who is getting favored and favored among the people. But I am looking at İmamoğlu. What are you doing? Nothing. You are just taking the old bastards around you. And you are not going to solve one single problem with these people. I mean, Bülent Tezcan is one of the old eldest, or the elder brothers, we call it, let's say, within the party. He openly said that at least we can just create the environment for the newcomers to take the party to somewhere else. Maybe this is the thing I would only imagine that should happen. But no. Most of them are talking in a way that the party needs me, I will be with İmamoğlu, and I will, because they know that they cannot be leader or they cannot take a new leadership there. They have to bounce somewhere else, like a parasite. And this is happening within party. So don't expect too much things. All the delegates are now going to support Kılıçdaroğlu, because they are all mostly from the Shia group. They are selected by the people who believes in Kılıçdaroğlu. So in the municipality 2024 elections, which is going to be done by, if I'm not wrong, end of March, it's going to be a failure for the party. They will just lose constituents. And it's going to be all on Kılıçdaroğlu, okay? And I am also believing that Istanbul and Ankara, but likely Istanbul is going to also be lost, which means that İmamoğlu cannot really claim a leadership in the party, because you are losing already Istanbul. How can you be leadership? So that's why I am thinking, like, these people who is now around İmamoğlu is not really helping him. They are trying to eliminate İmamoğlu. But this idiot is also, he doesn't understand that too. They are trying to eliminate him by just empowering him. But if he is going to be in the mayorship, then the party will give him the responsibility to keep Istanbul during the March election in coming year. Unless he does it, he has no title to claim leadership in the party. So these people is trying to do this. Nothing more, nothing less. You want to do something new, you have to collect new people with new ideas. Okay, so there are two main ideas, two main problems in the party. One, secularism. Whatever your religion, whatever you want to live, based on what is not important. You have to be competent. You have to love the country. You have to do everything for the people and for the country. If you can set any policy based on these facts, you should be welcomed. If you are going to be chosen based on your religious background, this is not secularism. Then go to AKP or MHP or İYİ Party or any other parties on the especially right wing. No problem. Or you can go to X party is called HDP, or the Green Way or PAT party, which is the Kurdish nationalist party. You can go there too, because they are also nationalists. They have nothing to do with left-wing party. They have no ideology like this. This only thing is Kurdistan. It's just nationalism. Okay? This is not like that. It should be for the country and the people of the country, not one minority or majority of the country, for everybody. And İmamoğlu even cannot understand this. He's young. I thought he could, but no, he doesn't. And he cannot really, and nobody in the party is touching these, I will say, real problems. The real problems are this. Now, CHP cannot talk this. Do you know why? Because they are afraid. Because I am hearing as a constituent of the party, as a delegate of the party, as a member of the party, that this group who is now leading, they are saying, unless there is an Alevi leadership, we will not even vote for the party. That's how bad it now looks like. So, I don't know. I mean, there's a way to do that, of course. A couple of ways, to be honest. But we need a strong leadership, not like these monkeys around. Sorry to say like that. So nothing will change. It will only go worse, and Kılıçdaroğlu is going to lose. Erdogan is going to even win Istanbul, Ankara. In my opinion, they have a very good opportunity to win Izmir. Do you know what they need to do? They have to go to the İYİ Party and say, I will just vote for your candidate. I will have no candidate in Izmir. Just vote for your candidate. I guarantee that if this is done by AK Party and İYİ Party agrees with it, they win Izmir. And CHP will get nothing. Because they are that idiot. Let's see what will happen. But my way, how it can be as a constituent of the party, I am telling in Turkey that let's come together in the social media. Let's make a date, and let's walk to the main building, to the headquarters, and let's demonstrate our frustration to them. Let's demonstrate what we need on the billboards and everywhere else, and we are going to talk with the press and the people, because we do not want a party like that. They are like babies, have no idea what they are doing, just frustrating us. We are just paying for the party like a monthly fee, just to help the party to get normal party affairs, but they are just using it for bullshit and make their own pocket rich. That's all what they are caring for, and that's what we are for, to make them rich, to make them important, not to save the country or to help the country, and we don't want this kind of people anymore. So if you believe that, or if you want to share your ideas, please write me down. I am really wondering what you are thinking, okay? But I still keep my idea as it is. As Turks and CHP lovers and party supporters, we should come together on the social media and make a date. Come together in Istanbul, walk to headquarters, and make a press declaration, and then get out. That's what we need to do, because these guys are full of idiots, have no idea what they are talking. Have a nice day, and please write me. Bye.